So today I'm Soria. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk with you a little bit about travel within Cambodia. There are so many beautiful cities all over Cambodia, and many places that I went to, I really felt like the Jurassic Park movies could have been filmed here. Whenever you see the Jurassic Park movies, you see this lush, beautiful green mountains, all of these beautiful trees, nature, animals. So it was really a surprise to me when I came. I didn't know what to expect when I came to Cambodia. So I went to Kampot back in November of 2019, and it was amazing. So to get from Phnom Penh to Kampot, it takes usually about 4 hours. You can take a bus, you can get a private taxi. But actually, I went with some of my friends and we drove down in their car, and it was a blast. Now, the roads getting there were a little crazy, a little bumpy, but we had a good time. So as long as you go with people that you like, or you have some good music that you're listening to, download a few movies or whatever, then you'll be fine. You won't pay attention to the bumping on the road. Once we got to Kampot, we went to the Preah Monivong Bokor National Park, and there is a beautiful mountain, Bokor. And the higher up on the mountain that we went, the cooler the weather got, the wind was blowing. I feel like we were literally up in the clouds. I have some clips that I'll show you that looks like their clouds are actually going by. It was an amazing experience. We saw some monkeys. I saw a little red-bottom monkey. It was so cute, just running by. I did see some very adventurous people trying to ride their bicycles up to the top of the mountain. It took us probably a good hour to drive to the top, just because we stopped and took our time and we were looking, taking pictures out the window. It was just beautiful. So there's a mountain range in Southeast Asia, and it's called the Dom Ray Mountains here in Cambodia, or Phnom Dom Ray, which is like Elephant Mountains. It's covered with evergreen trees, and it spans between Cambodia and Thailand. So we were able to go and see that, and they were stunning. So once we got onto the mountain, we stopped because we saw a little lake, and you could walk up to the lake and you can go out onto the water, and you can buy a little fish food there and feed it to the fish in the lake. And those fish were just like jumping around, flapping around. They were so excited, I think, to see people, and it was beautiful. There really weren't a lot of people there that day. Actually, it was just my friends that were there that day. Next, as we kept driving, we were able to hit the waterfall. And in English, it's called the Bokor waterfall, or in Khmer, it's called Bokor. So it was so beautiful. It's something I was not expecting. My friends didn't tell me that there was a waterfall, so when we got there, I was just blown away. Like, it was just stunning. I've actually been to a place here in Cambodia that makes gin, and they were saying that the water that they get to distill their gin is from this particular waterfall in Kampot. So it's really amazing to see. And the water was super cold. We did see some pretty adventurous people like walking out on the rocks and trying to get into the waterfall. It was something I would never do, but as we kept driving some more, we came across what's called the 100 rice fields. And the 100 rice fields were very interesting to see. It was at the very top, and the clouds were rolling in, and they were moving really fast, a little ominously, but really beautiful to see. It was so quiet up there. You could hear a pin drop. It was so amazing. But then I saw some really beautiful flowers that I'd never seen before, some like tube flowers and really cute little tiny little white flowers, also absolutely beautiful. So I'll put those somewhere around up here. But
I'm not gonna lie, that's a little scary. Wow, this is so cool. This is kind of crazy though. That's beautiful.
after we finished our time on the mountain, then we went to a local water park, and it was like $1 to go into the water park, and so amazing. Like, you could get a lot of food. There were a whole bunch of stands where people were selling things, and then I had a very interesting experience because I was the only like African-American person there, so I stood out like a sore thumb, but the people were so nice. I think everyone was just staring and they were looking and like, oh wow, look at her, wow, she's so different. But it was okay, it was no big deal. If you're someone that's like easily affected by things like that, then you may have a little bit of a hard time. But for me, I don't really care. I mean, obviously I'm putting myself out there on YouTube, so I don't really mind if people look at me. But it was interesting. No one tried to touch me or anything crazy like that. But there was this really nice lady that I met, and she was working cleaning in the bathroom at the water park. And she saw me, she's like, you look like my granddaughter. And she was so sweet. And there were these like bushes of passion fruits there. And the passion fruit, I never like picked a passion fruit off of the bush the way that it grew. And she was like, here, take these. And so she like took 4 off the bush and gave them to me. And she's like, don't tell anybody. She was so nice. So that was my first time having like extremely freshly picked passion fruits, and I'll put a picture here. It's so beautiful. The flower for the passion fruits is just so gorgeous. So I think this little trip here helped me appreciate nature a little bit more than I did. I'm not the most adventurous person, so probably walking up to the waterfall was the most adventurous thing I've done in a very long time. But it was really, really nice to go there and have fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video of my little trip to Kampot. I am social distancing. I'll say it once again, this was back in November of 2019. And so don't worry, I'm not still going outside traveling around endangering other people or endangering myself. So if you like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, leave some comments down below. If you have any questions about life in Cambodia, things that I may have experienced, if you want to hear like story times of stuff that's happened. I don't have any crazy things that have happened to me since I've been here, but I have had some interesting experiences, so I could definitely share that with you all as well. Please hit that subscribe button and ring the notifications bell, that way you know every time I upload a video, and I hope to see you next time. Once again,